Okay, we're back here, Streamlive Tampa. Technical difficulties again. So we're back to the one camera look, temporary camera right in front of me. And that's me doing that. So we're now into the seventh inning. 5-4 HCC here in Tampa. Hard shot to second baseman Nico Montez off the bat of Xavier Maranta to lead off the seventh. And we'll get to an update here on what you're looking at and listening to as soon as we get updated ourselves. So we're in the seventh. Jared Wingo on the hill for HCC. He came in the last inning in relief of Roy Peguera, who got into some trouble and gave up a couple runs. Bottom half of the sixth, HCC got right back into it and then took the lead. And now lead 5-4. And what you're seeing
send the count to 0-2. One out here in the top of the seventh.
Okay, so you were seeing a temporary camera as we had technical difficulties, unfortunately, and for the first time, I believe, in the history of Streamlife Tampa, which we're just about a year old and growing. Can grow a lot quicker. But we're very fortunate to have HCC Hawk home baseball games here in Streamlife Tampa. You're looking at a temporary camera because we lost our cameras for some reason, but we didn't lose our mics or anything, our audio. So myself, Jim Delaney, and Mikey Paris.
Or our enthusiasm, Jim.
That's right, man. We're here. That ball is lifted to center. And it would be the second out. It's Luis Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez lifts that one to center. So 2 up, 2 down. Here in the seventh. 5-4 HCC. All right. Get caught back up here. As Gabriel Esquivel drives that one to right. And after coming back from down 2 to take the lead in the sixth, that's an even bigger momentum shifter. Is to get a big stop, 1-2-3 inning in the seventh for Jared Wingo. I'm not sure he threw 5 pitches. So we'll go into the bottom of the seventh. This is, I guess, the proverbial 7th inning stretch here. Ooh.
Little shout out to
Harry Carey.
my favorite Dolphin fans, Deb and Robert Esker. Saw you popped on Facebook there. Thank you for checking it out. Some of my regulars from my bartending career.
I love it. I love it. Denise Schuler, thank you. Glad that you love this. We love doing it. Thank you for the shout out. Also want to thank Mr. Hahn, Art Hahn. Didn't pick up. He came up. He's here at the game. Came down from the state of Georgia to watch his son Burton and the rest of his HCC Hawk teammates. He came up right below our press box here to thank us, and we appreciate his support as we're getting caught up here. Little bit of technical difficulties here. We got a new pitcher. Looks like left-hander Mitchell Gross coming in for Santa Fe. It's in the middle of the seventh. 5-4 HCC. They got 3 in the last innings. They were down 4-2. And they're going to try to add to it here in the seventh. And what you're looking at is a temporary camera in front of us as we lost our cameras that are set up outside around. There's 6 of them. So this temporary one right here, that is me moving it, but we're just going to let it be stationary. So you're going to see pretty much that's what we see. So we apologize for the chain link fence in front of us, but you still have myself, Jim Delaney, and Mikey Paris talking.
I would also say that our backup cameras are going to be about as good as you see on
No
live
doubt.
streaming when we have a little technical difficulties, which people at home, I would imagine,
See, that's my hand waving at everybody.
every once in a while have trouble with their interweb.
That's it. But Javier got 2 of the 6 cameras and then started doing split screen, and it was great. He got that back up and running because we lost it earlier. And this is the first time, like I had said, in the history of Stream Live Tampa. We're just over a year old. And this is our first venture into college athletics, as we primarily have done
Now batting.
high
Number
school
5,
games.
Hunter Fitzgerald.
Third baseman Hunter Fitzgerald leading off here in the 7th. 2 for 3 in the day, 2 doubles, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. As he led off the last inning, as HCC batted 9 in the 6th. He's going to lead off the 7th here.
Here's to hoping the same result.
Yep. There's
Take
been a
that.
lot of hit pitches today, Mikey. As he takes that one for the team and leads off with a hit batter. New pitcher Mitchell Gross in for the Santa Fe College Saints.
Now batting for the Hawks.
We got a pinch hitter here, Marlon Sanchez. Backup catcher coming in for the starter, Aaron Dolney. Takes first pitch strike from Gross.
From Kissimmee, Florida.
Again, you're watching Stream Live Tampa, HCC Hawk home baseball games.
Sweeping curveball misses down, I guess.
Again, you're watching on a temporary camera, as unfortunately we lost our main cameras. We have 6 of them set up here at George Steinbrenner Community Park here in Tampa, Florida. As you can see, we are across the street from Raymond James Stadium, the site of Super Bowl 55 in a couple weeks. And I'll be manning at least the scoreboard that you're seeing. Myself, Jim Delaney, my partner Mikey Paris.
Looking forward to WrestleMania in April as well, right there at Raymond James Stadium.
2-day event, right, Mikey?
Yes, sir.
Sweeping curveballs, the runner's
Stayed
going.
out of the double play.
Keeps, yes, sir, he does. Gets it to third, had a hit and run on. Pulls it to third, keeps him at Fitzgerald. Will stay at
Off the
second.
bat, number 24, Alex Cordero.
Sharky Feist sneaking on. Those Feist boys.
Oh, nice. Try to get his dad, Todd Feist, on.
They'll be out sooner or later.
Oh, yeah, we got plenty of games. Plenty of games. Besides the HCC home baseball games, we'll have some high school baseball and softball games.
Looking forward to softball.
Yes. We are going to be one of the sponsors of Durant High School softball. Head coach Olivia Cuellar. As I'm kind of partial to a sophomore left-hander that has my last name that is on that team.
Looking forward to see her play.
Yeah, high school softball, we're going to probably do 4 or 5 Durant High School games as part of our sponsorship for them. And we have one in April with Newsom at Durant, which are going to be 2 of the better teams in all of Hillsborough County, if not this side of the state. As Cordero pulls that one, a little slow roller to second. Ooh, glove to glove. Moves the runner over at least the third. And Fitzgerald.
Now batting, number 22, Cameron Vi.
Loxton feeling it with the glove and as I was saying, Loxton with a nice play, fielding it with the glove and tossing it over to first base with the glove. Cesta to Cesta style.
And I believe you're going to be seeing us, myself, Jim Delaney, and Mikey Paris here in a second, as the one camera that you're seeing the action. You can see Steinbrenner Field. I almost called it Legends Field. It used to be called Legends. In the background, that is our manned camera, the only manned camera that we have in the stands. We'll follow the action from the angle that you see behind first base dugout. As the batter right now is Cam Vi. His second at bat. I think he got hit by a pitch in the last inning, scored one of the 3 runs for the Hawks. But he comes up here with 2 outs, runner at third. And HCC up 5-4, bottom of the 7th. 1-2 count on Cam Vi.
2-2 now.
2-2. Here we go.
Great.
And Vi with the walk. He's reached base twice, and he's 0 for 0.
Up to bat, number 11, Mike Valdez.
And Mike Valdez will come up. His second at bat. First one's not an official at bat. So he had a bases loaded walk. That scored one of the 3 runs in the 6th inning. As Cam Vi will have a pinch runner for him. We'll see who that is. As Mikey looks like he's bird watching.
Number 7.
Is it a blue-breasted whippoorwillow? Number 7.
Might check that again.
Thank you, Patricia Huggins, for the shout out on Facebook.
It's number 7.
Yeah, like that's Schuler. They put him back.
The re-enter rule.
I guess, yeah, just a pinch run. Try to get caught up here on Facebook. Get a little stoppage in play. It's bottom of the 7th, 5-4, HCC. Runners at first and third. 2 outs as the sun is going down. Mike Mitchell Gross in for the Santa Fe College Saints. Misses. Doesn't stay on top of the deuce. So we got 2-1. So we have one camera back up. We had a couple different times of technical difficulties, but we have one camera back. It is a side angle. As you can see, Steinbrenner Field on the left side of your screen, which is just north of the field that we're set up on. So that will be the angle that you'll see. And the strikeout by Gross, which is big. It's now keeps it at 5-4. That is us, Jim Delaney and Mikey Paris, here in Tampa, Florida. Stream Live Tampa on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube and Twitch.
Unlike a lot of cameras that add weight, these cameras actually make you shorter. Just want to let you know that at home.
Why do I look so tan? I haven't either been in school or doing indoor batting cages and stuff. So anyhow, we're here at Steinbrenner Field Community Park as part of New York Yankee Spring Training Complex, as this is game 1 of the regular season and there we go, and now we're gone, for HCC home baseball games. We are now going into the 8th inning. Jared Wingo, in his second full inning, came in with 2 outs in the 6th to get his team out of trouble. At that point, they were down 4-2. They're now up 5-4 as we go to the 8th inning.
And a fantastic 7th.
Yes, absolutely. I don't think he threw 5 pitches like we said. Jared Wingo, the former Plant City Raider, state champ, for head coach Mike Fryer, big supporter of Stream Live Tampa. Former assistant coach Steve Schisler, who likes to text me random Major League Baseball trivia questions. You do it all the time. Shis, good seeing you. Hope Cade's doing well, if you're watching.
Went to high school with a Trey Wingo out Plant City way. Possibly.
Imagine there's many Wingos. Okay.
Now, age would be right.
Yeah. Nice slider right there by Wingo. This is should be Corey Phillips. He's 2 for 2 in the day, 2 doubles and a walk, and an RBI double in the 6th. That's a chopper up the middle. Great play by Aguila. Man, he was flying. I think that was that ball on the run.
That's how you teach him to do it.
That's it. First big out right there. We've got Dylan Mock, left fielder for Santa Fe, coming up with 1 out here in the 8th, down 5-4.
So you start counting outs now.
That's it.
There's 5 to get.
We got to the 5th in no time, and it seems like it's taken forever to go from 5th to 8th, and that is pretty standard.
The baseball gods will do that to you.
Yes.
Start thinking about early happy hour, and then it's going to be normal Mikey happy hour.
Mikey. It is. Mock is 0 for 2. He does have an RBI sac fly in the 6th. And he comes up with 1 out here in the 8th. And his Saints squad down 1. Marlon Sanchez stays in the game as the new catcher. So you're watching Stream Live Tampa. You've got one camera angle that you're watching on the side. We've had some difficulties today, but the show must go on. Ground ball up the gut, moving to his left. Great play. Oh! They called him safe. And the whole coaching staff comes out for HCC, wanting to get the base umpire to get some help on that, because that home plate umpire.
Bang bang play on the pick.
Yeah, the home plate umpire, I've done a little umpiring, not as much as I know, but I do know. The infamous Chuck Weaver and Valrico of Bloomingdale Little League taught me, you come out to your left and you catch that, you look down the line for a close bang-bang play from home plate. But they're not going to get any help, and that will be an infield single.
Nice play by Montez regardless.
Yes, absolutely. Ball's hit into the right field corner, running catch.
Gilbert, fantastic.
Yes. On first pitch swinging. Garavito. Now it goes to 1 for 4 in the day. So it's now 2 outs with runner at first as Jared Wingo just keeps going. This will bring up shortstop Armando Albert. He's got a pretty productive day. He's 1 for 2 with 2 walks.
Everything you want your leadoff hitter to do, getting on base.
Get on base. Absolutely right. He's gotten on base 3 times. So his OBP is 750.
I was told there'd be no math.
That's right, Mikey.
Start loosening up towards the end of the game a little bit.
I love it. Here we go. Let's see if we can hop back on here. Back onto Facebook. So, okay, so we have 0-1 count. Wingo to Albert, top of the 8th. 5-4 game. Hawks lead now 0-2. That one grazes the outside corner. Albert gives home plate umpire a little bit of a stare. Ball's there again. I would be
He's
swinging.
been consistent out there
Yeah,
today.
he absolutely has. All right, Wingo with the pitch, trying to shut him out 2 innings in a row and preserve this 5-4 lead for the Hawks. Those in the same spot, and Albert fouls it away.
Why wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
If you're going to get the Greg Maddux strike, take the Greg Maddux strike.
Greg Maddux, baby. Chicks dig the long ball. Is that what that commercial was? Him and Glavin?
Absolutely.
Payoff pitch by Wingo. Ooh, breaking ball just misses in the inside corner. Sanchez wanted it.
If you get one, you can't get the other.
Mm-hmm.
That looked pretty good right there.
It was a great pitch. Regardless of bullshit, great pitch, yeah. Even if it misses. It was
get him thinking about the inside and go right back out there.
That was a good job by Albert to restrain himself and not swing at that. So Wingo again goes up high. Albert fouls it back. Came right at you. Oh, if that camera was working. Our backstop camera, it landed right next to it, but unfortunately we only have the one camera going right now. But like I said earlier, this inning show must go on, as you're seeing a lot of good action from previous in the game on Twitter. I'm looking at a lot of replay stuff. So, get one camera angle. It's the only man camera that we have. Everything else is usually stationary around the ballpark. But myself, Jim Delaney, and Mikey Paris.
Again, I'll say a one-camera Stream Live Tampa stream beats just about anything else
yes,
around.
It does. Yes, it does. You can advertise with us. There's different advertising packages. Be a sponsor of HCC Hawk home baseball games from Stream Live Tampa. Good 2-strike swing there. Just stay alive by Albert. Jared Wingo. Plant City, Florida. Strawberry capital of the world.
Home of Pat Simmons, who we spoke of earlier.
That's it, Pat Simmons. The pitch
Got
is
into
driven.
pretty good.
Yes, he did.
Let him out.
HCC is feeling it, loving it.
That'll put them 3 outs away.
That's
See
it.
if they can get a couple tack-ons to make us relax a little bit in the 9th.
Yeah, no runs there, 1 left for Santa Fe. As we'll go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-4 HCC. And like Mikey said, see if they can tack on some here. As they were down, HCC's been down 2 runs 2 different times today and battled back to tie it. And then in the 6th inning, took the lead. And they're hanging on to that lead 5-4 here in Tampa, Florida, as you're watching HCC Hawk home baseball games on Stream Live Tampa. Okay, so we're back. Back here at the bottom of the 8th. Alex Aguila, shortstop, leads off for HCC as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Mitchell Gross staying in the game for Santa Fe. It'll be Aguila, Maya, and Gilbert here in the 8th as the Hawks try to tack on to a 1-run lead. Chopper up the middle, backhanded nicely and thrown away. It'll be ruled an error, E4. It would have been a tough play.
Got to the ball well, just a little low and in on the throw.
Adrian Maya.
Lead off.
John Wick. All black, one gunman. John Wick, that's a bad man. All black, one gunman. John Wick. All black, one gunman. John Wick. John Wick. All black, one gunman. John Wick.
Lead-off batter, center fielder Adrian Maya. Now up, throw over by Gross. Again, thanks for everybody's patience today. Again, the quality on one camera is a lot better than anything else out there. Just like Mikey said, you're live from George M. Steinbrenner Community Field here on the spring training complex for the New York Yankees. This is the first regular season game. Jarrett Guthrie, can't get rid of you that easily. Oh, I love Jarrett.
Big lead at first.
Yes, huge.
Especially for a lefty. Challenging him. And that's why.
Ball gets away, yes sir. So Aguila will go down to second. 2-0. We're just getting caught up on everybody watching.
Once again, the sun popping out to say goodbye. Still got light here. Been cloudy today a little bit.
Yeah, the last couple innings, the cloud cover has increased. This is when the shadows, we noticed this on Tuesday, and this is, there's no lights on this field. So when we do have these games, they're going to be 3 o'clock, sometimes 2 o'clock ball games during the week, and there are some Mondays as Mario Andretti and AJ Foyt go by there, if you can hear it. Ball foul down the third base line.
Can't overstate how big this run is.
Huge, huge. And there are a couple Monday doubleheaders that we'll have. 12 and 3 o'clock. Those 12 o'clock games, Mikey will be solo. I'll be in school. I'll come right after school and do those second games. And that's okay.
We'll be waiting for you with Open headset.
That's it. That's it. Thank you, Retha Brogdon. Great time watching an HCC home opener, listening to us on YouTube.
Lisa Cornelius very happy that even with one camera, enjoying the broadcast.
There you go. Thank you, Lisa. Like we said, you ever come to a game, anybody that's coming to games, family members, friends and stuff, you're more than welcome. Come say hi. And we'd love to see you. You can see the operation that we have here. I don't know, it's not as fancy as you think it would be, or it's fancier than you think it would be, but it's just three of us up here as we're trying to grow Stream Live Tampa in this partnership with HCC Hawk Baseball home games and all the other high school games that we'll be doing this spring. And he loses them. Gross loses them. So that is a walk to Maya. First and second.
Now batting for the Hawks.
No outs.
Number 9, Ben Gilbert.
Gross will now face Ben Gilbert, the right-hander, 0 for 3.
Perfect hit.
And excuse me, hit right there, infield.
Bunt.
It was a bunt. I was
Bunted.
looking out. Thank
Perfect.
you. Thank you.
Perfectly placed.
I was looking away, obviously. I was looking down and listened.
Number 18,
Pushed it just past the
Nico
pitcher. Shortstop had to
Fuentes.
make the play. Had no choice but to eat it.
History of the making, Jordan generation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name.
All right, so now it's really threatening for HCC here in the 8th. Up a run, 5-4. Bases loaded, no outs against left-hander Mitchell Gross for Santa Fe. And the
Montez
second baseman, Nico Montez, comes up.
with Fitzgerald looming.
That's a large looming figure in the on-deck circle. Montez is 1 for 4 on the day with a run scored. Scored the first run and had the first hit of the game back in the 4th.
Infield in, obviously.
Yes, they got to try to shut down this run.
That'll
And he
get one
does
in.
his job. Hits
At
it.
least.
That thing is flying out there.
Yeah.
One hopper off the top of the fence. One run is in. 2. There, Richardson is almost, and he's holding them. And then they got saved. So you probably, I don't know if you probably couldn't see it that closely, but by Mikey and Ryan's reaction, it was tough to describe.
Left-handers, man, they hit the ball into the gap the opposite way. It starts out looking like a fly ball and bounced off the warning track.
And it scored Aguila and Maya easily.
Now batting, number 5, Hunter Fitzgerald.
Like we were saying, it scored. And that ball will get past the catcher. And he was trying to score in the last play, and he scores on that one right there. He being Benji Gilbert. What had happened was it was a 2-run double in the previous at-bat by Montez. Scored Aguila and Maya easily, and Gilbert was trying to score, and third base coach Ronnie Richardson almost got tripped by the runner before him, and Gilbert had to put on the brakes and then got around the tag to get back safely to third, and then just scored on that pass ball. So now you're up to speed.
All this with no outs.
Yes.
As the wheels have come off slightly for Santa Fe.
Yes, they have. And that ball gets away. Ooh. And I think our Mike picked that one up, right? You heard that too. There we go.
That was not me.
Yeah, that was. Hey.
Still no outs.
That was the catcher for Santa Fe. He was upset. I think he fire trucked that one, is what he said. So 4 runs are in now, 9-4. as the Hawks have just busted this game open here in the 8th. And we had said going into the bottom of the 8th they need to tack some on, and they've tacked on 4. Still with no outs. Hunter Fitzgerald at the plate doesn't make it any easier for Santa Fe. 9-4 HCC. Here on Stream Live Tampa. Base hit. Going to go into the gap. It's going to be cut off. He's going to hold it first. Third hit of the day. Ooh, he turned his head. Oh, boy. It'll be the 3rd hit of the game. 3 for 4. Got on base
Now
4
batting,
times.
number 26, Marlon Sanchez.
So to go back, Hunter Fitzgerald now 3 for 4 in the day. He's got 2 runs scored and an RBI. He's reached base 4 times. He got hit as well. Catcher Marlon Sanchez will come up. He is 0 for 1 as he came in for Aaron Dolney in the 7th. Still no outs, Mikey.
There was action in the Hawk bullpen, but I think they've sat down now. They'll probably just let Wingo finish it out with the
I would think so.
explosion of runs,
Yeah, I would think
which
so.
could bode well for the bullpen future game.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of future game, I know they will play down at Florida Southwestern College tomorrow down in Fort Myers.
Thought they had a game tomorrow down there.
Yeah, they'll play Northwest Florida State down at Florida Southwestern State. And then we'll be back here on Monday as the Patriots of the College of Central Florida.
Be back here on Monday to speak about Super Bowl bound Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ooh, Mikey.
I'll say it.
Hey, we said it Tuesday.
Even without wide receivers not playing.
I saw Antonio Brown's not playing, but what's his name's back?
Vita Vea.
That's it. I like
Being
this.
a little snow, I've got to have a little confidence.
Yes. I said it on Tuesday. I don't know if you agreed, but
Both dogs.
play both dogs.
That's
We'll give some gambling advice.
That's
Play
a-
both money lines.
That's a dog parlay,
That's it.
what they say.
They don't need the points with
Allegedly.
the Bucks and the Bills. I think they both win. That's not going to make the Packers and Chiefs fans that are friends of mine that are fans of those teams happy, but I don't know. We're just maybe we get into a different forum.
I've
here on Stream Live Tampa.
been watching Tom Brady long enough to believe. Even though Aaron Rodgers is
Absolutely
upset after the loss, and it's going to be a little snow up there. Somehow, some way,
should be fun.
TB12 gets the W. And if not, my name is Jim Delaney.
That's it. So you're watching. Oh, now we've got the scoreboard up in the right-hand corner. So we're back to camera
Number 17 for Santa Fe.
over to our left. That's why you see the chain link fence. We've had
Now
some.
batting, number 26, Marlon Sanchez.
Caught stealing for the first out of the inning.
Yes. Fitzgerald caught stealing there. With Marlon Sanchez up. New pitcher in for Santa Fe, Eduardo Yepes. Swing and a miss by Sanchez.
Right-hander out of Miami, Florida. Coach Wiggs may put that stolen base attempt in the bank for a future game, the 9-4 game, but I guess you can't tack on enough.
Sanchez fouls that one off as we're back to the manned camera behind first base dugout. And I'm back on the scoreboard part. As Javier is down looking at a couple other cameras, as you can see some clouds rolling in there. And I can tell you what you're looking at, and I've always wondered this myself watching games on TV. It's not as dark here as it looks on your tablet, phone, computer,
Now batting for the
TV.
Hawks, number 13, Mikey Marin.
Mikey Marin on to hit.
It is Mikey Marin pinch hitting for Alex Cordero. Skies that one down the right field line foul. 0-2 on Marin.
Slider misses outside. That's a fair ball in the corner. Marin chugs into second. He'll hold up there with a double. Pinch hit double. And we know what Mikey Marin's Facebook status will say immediately after the game.
Number 17, Bert Hahn.
Pitch hitting now, Burton Hahn. 17.
Yes, it is. Comes in for Cam Phi in the lineup. Burton's father, Art, Art is down here from the state of Georgia, came down.
Peachtree, Georgia.
That's it. Waved at us. Appreciate his support, as well as everybody else watching on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube and Twitch.
Nice hold up by Hahn.
Mm-hmm.
Tough to do with 2 strikes. Make it 1-2.
Spin move, not in time. Runner at second, 2 outs. Ball skied right over our heads. Out of play. As the sun is going down quickly. Okay, you're watching HCC home baseball games on Stream Live Tampa here with the 1 camera angle. As we had some technical difficulties a couple times today, so we just went with the 1-man camera. But we have not lost audio. Or Mikey Paris and myself are
holding it down.
Yes, we are.
I just became part of the game.
Yes, you did.
2-2. I must look very trustworthy. Did not hesitate. Oh, Barrett, get
That
ball.
ball is
Get ball. That's going to be a souvenir.
bye-bye.
My first home run.
Berlon and his father is here in attendance. I love it. Down here from Peachtree, Georgia.
Turned on a fastball up and deposited it in the left field trees.
That was a 2-run homer for Burton Hahn. And it is forever going to be on Stream Live Tampa's
Mike Valdez.
YouTube channel. And there's another one hit hard. That's off the bottom. That's a chula for your highlight fans.
Yeah. Off the Pepsi sign in left field.
And Mikey Valdez with a double. And it is just BP right now for the HCC Hawks. Like we were saying earlier,
Now batting, number 1.
ball gets away. Zagila comes back up and they are batting around. Double by Valdez. What we were saying earlier after the Hahn home run is it can forever be seen on our YouTube channel, Stream Live Tampa, because we archive all our games. All these games are recorded just in case we happen to lose live feed or something, but everything's on there. And his father's in attendance, saw it live, but they can always go back and watch that home run. So good for that young man, as HCC has just really busted this thing open. It's now 11-4, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Valdez at second, Aquila at the plate. He is 1 for 4 in the day with a run scored. The wheels have just come off for the Saints. Now 9 unanswered runs for the Hawks. Ball's lifted to left. Should be the final out, and it is. 6 runs in the 8th. 1 runner, 1 left on. 11-4 Hawks as we go to the last inning, 9th inning. See if they keep Wingo in. Doesn't look like it. Looks like somebody's coming in from the pen as the sun is really going down now. This should and will be, most likely, the last inning. Here in Tampa, you're watching HCC Hawk home baseball games. They're on Stream Live Tampa, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Myself, Jim Delaney, with my partner, Mikey Paris. First game of the season, Mikey. And it took a while. They were down 2-0. They were down 4-2. And came back to tie both ball game both times. And have just busted it open the last two innings, 3 innings. As it is now 11-4 HCC. We got a new pitcher in for the Hawks. See who that is.
16 or 18?
Oh boy,
that's my first guess.
It's not 18. That's Nico. It'd be 16.
For the Hawks.
Mitchell
16,
Leroy.
Mitchell Leroy.
Leroy. There you go. Freedom High School product. And yes, it is. That was your boy, Mrs. Hahn. Robin Hahn saying, that's my boy. Good for you. Here we go into the 9th. Last inning, Mike. 11-4 HCC. New pitcher in, Mitchell Leroy. His father chimed in earlier. We appreciate that. And this should be Jonathan Logsdon. Nope, we got a new batter. Austin Akey.
Mitchell Leroy was not in the last Dragon, Jim.
Uh-oh.
Did I get you finally?
Oh, you got me.
That would be Bruce Leroy. Go watch The Last Dragon.
I love it.
Vanity. Acting and singing.
That's all you had me there. And then there it is.
That's
Ball
a
in the
double.
right field corner will be at least a double. And it does bounce over the side fence for a ground rule double to lead off the ninth. Here for the Saints of Santa Fe College. The only meeting of these two squads this season, so this will be our only chance to see head coach Johnny Wiggs and his Santa Fe Saints coming down from the Gainesville area.
That was up 5:30, 5 o'clock this morning, and tweeted Coach Wiggs and the people up at Santa Fe, and he had retweeted it within a minute. So
Fast.
he was up and ready to go.
Yes.
We appreciate that, Coach.
Chopper. Great play.
Absolutely.
That is not Fitzgerald. That is a new third baseman,
Number 13.
Michael Marin. Oop, sorry, Mikey.
That's all right.
5-3 moves the runner over.
So
No,
Marin,
he doesn't. I'm sorry. He stays at second.
pinch hit double, and then that fine play.
Good way to start the season for that HCC Hawk. So 1 out. Runner stays at second. As we have a new batter, Jake McKee, Fort Myers, Florida, Flagler College transfer. Hawks 2 outs away from winning game 1 of the regular season. Not only for them, but for us here on Stream Live Tampa to show them.
One out, 1-1 count.
Leroy misses outside. 2-1 now. Spurrier here again.
I'm a big fan. He's a booster. He needs to advertise with us.
Three and one now. On McKee, pitch hitter from Santa Fe. Mitchell Leroy, 2-2. 3-1. Not right. 2-2. Thanks, home plate blue. And Cobby. Staying on it. Leroy blows that one right by him.
Down to the last out.
26 up. One
Be
to go.
number 2, Luke Marquis,
Marquis.
Gainesville, Florida. Before we wrap things up, just want to say happy birthday to Irish Kelly. We'll be out at JF Kicks, Johnny Spiellander's JF Kicks later tonight for a birthday party.
Very
Told
nice.
Irish Kelly I would say happy birthday.
Irish Kelly. Ooh, great play by the first baseman, diving on the foul
Taking it
line,
himself.
takes it himself. And to answer, that was 3 balls today hit to the first baseman. And that one ended. Oh, and they just don't Javier as his first career win as head coach of the HCC Hawks. 11-4 victory over the Santa Fe College Saints. Great play by first baseman. That's not Cordero because he got pinch hit for, and we do not know who that was. But it was okay. Great play to end the game. 11-4 HCC victory over Santa Fe. And they are now 1-0 to start the 2021 season. And that is career win number 1 and game number 1 for Javi Miranda as head coach of the HCC Hawks.
Congratulations, Coach.
Absolutely. Wonderful baseball person. Lives in Riverview. Good guy. And he's getting a lot of hugs and a lot of, can you tell he's well liked by his players. And there's Coach Perez, pitching coach. It's good to get to know these guys. People are grabbing me.
You're going to do the line score. Pop on, my friend.
What's that?
4 runs, 6
7
hits.
runs, 10 hits. Yeah.
It's all you.
Yeah, so thank you everybody watching on Stream Live Tampa here at Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. HCC beat Santa Fe 11-4 on 11 runs, 10 hits. They had 2 errors. Losing team Santa Fe had 4 runs, 6 hits they had 2 errors. That is win number 1 for head coach Javi Miranda in his inaugural season with the HCC Hawk program. Again, we're going to be here for most of the games, if not all of them, as we work out our schedule for the 2021 spring baseball season for HCC Hawk baseball. That will be exclusively on Stream Live Tampa. Myself, Jim Delaney.
Or Mikey Paris. We'll see you Monday at 3 o'clock.
That is right.
5 minutes to 3.
Yes.
Game coming up.
For HCC's next home baseball game against the College of Central Florida, and I can't wait to see head coach Marty Smith. It was nice him tweeting me today. It'll be nice to see the Patriots and
Thank
the
you
Hawks.
to the man, Javier Nunez.
He won't go on camera, but he's right here. Thank you, everybody, and all the comments, and we'll see you. Have a great weekend.